What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Wow, that was a really hilarious intro, Coppersan. Please never do that again. Gotcha! What's up, everyone? My name is Coppersan, and today I'm checking out endgame gear with you guys. So I did like some research online on the internet, and I was like, wow, I think I finally figured out what is endgame gear and what should I get. Like, I'm not aiming for it to be like the top 5% of MapleStory, but yeah, this is what I think you should be getting as well, or should be working towards to, because from everyone on the internet says it's the best one, so the best gear. So let's just assume they are right. If I'm not right or I'm wrong on anything, you can just leave a comment so we can fix that together. So I'm doing this video in one take, by the way, so excuse me if I make any mistakes or mess up a little bit. I tend to cut those away, but I can't right now because it's in one go, and it's gonna be a long video, so let's get going. So we're gonna start off on the top right, Emblem. So emblems are nice, they're pretty good, they can get potential. Usually you can get this one by completing a quest. These are usually class specific. So the explorer actually have to complete a very long quest line to get this one, to get like the level 100 emblem or whatnot. As in battle mage, the NPC was like, hey, you want a free emblem? And I said yes, then okay, here you go. So it's easier for some classes than it is for others. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, that's how it is. But the emblem, just get the one from level 100 for your class. You're good to go. Let's talk badges. Badges is a different story. Badges is a different story. A badge is a different story, I don't know. So this right now I have the Sengoku badge. If you don't have this, if you can't get this badge, that's totally fine. Just go for the Ghost Ship Exorcist badge. So in Singapore there is a ghost ship. There's a quest line involved that you can have. This is one hobo guy. He has this like quest line, and if you complete it, you get a badge, and you should definitely get that badge because you can get potential on that badge. It's pretty good. Actually, it's the only badge in the game, I believe, without the event badges that you can get potential. So it's and if you blow it up, you can't get it back though. So careful, guys. Anyway, if you get that badge, it's totally fine. However, if you can go to the Sengoku event and get this badge, that's even better because this badge has more better stats. Basically, that's why. And I already tried to scroll it and it failed once, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, this badge is definitely one of the better ones in the game right now. You can get it for a measly 1,000 coins. So you have to save up those coins, but I think actually from the entire Sengoku event, this badge is definitely one of the best things that you can get. So definitely get it, it's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. So let's talk about something that's not really equipment, but it is anyway, titles. So there is the best title in the game is actually the one from Root Abyss. Chaos Root Abyss, that is. You have to complete a lot of quests involving Chaos Root Abyss bosses, defeat every boss a gazillion times. You get a super sick title. That title is actually the best, I believe, the best you can have. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe the pink bean one is. But that one's definitely the best non-event one you can get. But this one is also pretty good. It gives +7 all stats, 7 magic and weapon attack, and some HP and MP. Also costs 1,000 coins, but it's yeah, it's definitely good. So if you can't defeat Chaos Root Abyss bosses yet, and you have the coins to spare, then I would definitely go with this guy right here. He's pretty good, at least until you can go kill those Chaos Root Abyss bosses and you can get an auto title. So while we're here anyway, let's talk about totems. So these guys I actually got from the Halloween event, from the Madhouse event. That's also why I got my medal. And this guy, this Hospital Director's totem, he's pretty sick, he's pretty good. But the other two, yeah, not that good, not really. So if you can, you should totally swap them out with one of these guys. They're also 1,000 coins, surprise, surprise. But yeah, they have a bit better stats. If you can't get those though, the Halloween ones are also pretty good. I believe there's also a few other totems that like are cash only and they're super rare, so unless you want to spend millions of real life money on it, I would definitely recommend going for these guys or for any other Halloween totems. Usually they're pretty good. So, and while we're here anyway, let's also talk about medals. So right now I have the Madhouse Escapee medal, which gives 5 weapon attack and +8 all stats. However, this one is currently better, but I believe there's a better medal. There is a better medal. Let's quickly go to where I want to show you guys where you can get it. So excuse me if my keyboard makes a lot of noise, it tends to do that. Let's go to Milong, yay! So in Milong there's a quest called Beast of Fury, and you can get a pretty sick medal. I believe it has like 9 weapon attack and magic attack or something like that, and +10 or +15 all stats. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, it's something like that, but at least it's one of the best medals. Or you can get the one from Mysteria Through Time, which also is pretty good. However, there's a bit of a problem. So I was doing the Beast of Fury quest, and you can see on the minimap right here there's Pan Suao, who's actually supposed to be here. I'm standing on top of her right now. But when I press the NPC chat, or when I click, nothing happens, and the NPC is kind of like broken or missing, or maybe she moved somewhere and I can't really find her. But then again, like you can see in the minimap right here, there's also something called the Gold Dragon Gate, and I can like go there if I press up, but the NPC is invisible, so it's not really working that well. But yeah, you should complete this quest line if it is working, or at least I couldn't figure out if it's actually bugged or just like yeah, the NPC moved somewhere. But this quest gives a pretty good medal, so it's definitely recommended to get it. Alright, so yeah, I gotta move again, because we have to go somewhere else for the next part. So, actually, for rings and pendants and belt and earrings and whatnot, basically for almost all your non-facial accessories, you should go to, let's go there right now, Memories of the Heart. You guys probably know where I'm going, right? With this. To our good old friend Gollux! Yay, Gollux! Gollux is always fun. So Gollux is super sick. Get his freaking pendants. His pendants are really good. They're one of the best pendants in the game. Plus they have a super sick set effect where in the end you get like 35, for 3 set effect you get like 35 attack, magical weapon. And for the 4 set effect you also get like 30% boss damage, ignore monster defense and whatnot. It is pretty good. And it was so good I got 2 of them at the same time. You can also get one of the reinforced one, or like the least, not that good one. But yeah, for like the 2 persons set effects, like the 15 all stats. But yeah, I just want to go with superior ones, because why the hell not? So for the rings, get the reinforced Gollux ring, you know, the one that's second best, and of course the best one, the superior one, because you can, it's a unique item, so you can only equip one at the same time. But those are one of like the best rings to get. So you can also get the other ring. Let's quickly go view it right now. The solid one. The solid one also is pretty good, because you can scroll it with these super sick scrolls that give weapon attack and whatnot. But I didn't do that because I have this super awesome growing sylph ring, which increases my critical rate by 10%. So that's quite a lot. So I have right now critical rate 70%, critical rate 80%, and if I use this beautiful skill, I get a 100% critical rate. So that's why I don't use that one, so I can get 100% critical. You can also, of course, get the other Gollux ring right now. Why not? Why not? And for your 4th ring, I tried to get a Scarlet ring, because, well, you know, the Scarlet ring is like a Joker item. So it can actually take over or be a part of one of the set effects that you currently have, while it's not part of that set effect. So right now it's part of my Gollux set. So I'm missing my earrings, which is totally fine, because I have the Scarlet ring. So that's why it works. So for the belt, you can get a Gollux belt, that's totally fine. However, I would go for the Tyrant one. But let's talk about belts in a bit. So earrings, also try and get the Gollux one. Gollux earrings are good. They're really good. So these guys, the superior Gollux earrings, they're good. Get them. You can also scroll these with these advanced Gollux scrolls. And yeah, these guys are pretty sick. They give like 4 weapon attack, 4 magic attack. It is pretty good. Let me quickly take a drink, because geez, my throat is dying. Ah, that's better. So for the belt, you can go for the Gollux one. However, for your cape, your gloves, your shoes, and your belt, I would definitely recommend Tyrant gear. So this is Tyrant gear right here. And yeah, this you can see already the weapon attack and magic attack stats. They are pretty damn good. So the thing is, with this gear, every time you Star Force it after like, I believe it's like 5 star or something like that, you get these 6 stats. And this is like, weapon and magic attack is a really good stat, as you might have guessed. So yeah, totally get the Tyrant gear. These guys are expensive though. They're expensive and rare. So the Gollux cape only drops from Heart Magnus. The Gollux cape, what the fuck am I saying? Excuse me, what the hell am I saying? The Tyrant gear only drops from Heart Magnus, so that's pretty tough to get. And these guys, the bloody hell, where are they? The gloves and the shoes. Wait, these are Tyrant, right? Yeah, these are Tyrant. Okay, I was like, wait a second, these are the right ones? Yes, they are. So the gloves and shoes actually drop. You can get those from coins. From a shop, so every time you kill Heart Magnus you get coins, and with these coins you can get these shoes and gloves and belt. But it takes a long time to get them. It takes a really long time to get them. But if you want to aim for that, then just do it, because they're the best. They actually are the best stuff that you can get. So for the rest, weapon, hat, top and bottom, just go for the Trickster or the Fafnir, whatever. Yeah, Fafnir, Trickster, whatever it's called, basically. Just go for these guys. These are the Chaos Root Abyss set. So Yeah, they're good. They're just good. They're pretty good. So if you want to go, even by the way, you can get those before I jump to the next topic. Like I'm total chaos, guys. This is how I really am, pure unadulterated chaos. So you can get those from the Root Abyss bosses. So the where am I going? I'm talking so much that I like lose track of what I'm saying. So the Chaos Root Abyss bosses nowadays, they drop like tokens, and you can trade in those tokens for a hat or for a top or bottom and whatnot. So that's what you should be doing. I think every single Root Abyss boss drops one different token for the hat, for example, or for the weapon and whatnot. But yeah, so you have to kill a lot of these guys to actually get those items. But to be fair, they're actually pretty cheap. You can just go to the auction house, this guy, or the free market, and usually you can get them for a couple of mil. They're not that expensive, and these guys give like a massive increase in damage, like boss monster damage plus 30%, ignore monster defense and whatnot, plus minus some extra stats from flames from when it was still MapleStory Europe. But yeah, these guys are pretty good. They're pretty good. However, if you want to be super ultra pro, then for the weapon and the hat, and probably also the shoulder, go get the Arcana one, because they're even a bit better. But if you can't get those, which is I think it's like the top 5% of Maple can get those probably, then yeah, you should totally go for these guys. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. For the shoulder, you can go for the Arcana one, I believe, or also for the Absolab or Meister. Right now I'm having the Empress one, well, because I still have my Empress shoes and Empress gloves. So I might as well, like, you know, just go use the set effect, like 50% max HP MP. And to be fair, I haven't found a better one yet. So this is why I'm still using this one right now. So let's see, what else is there? Facial accessories. So you should definitely go for Sweetwater. Sweetwater glasses and Sweetwater tattoo. So yeah, right now I'm still using my my Evolution sunglasses just because it's better. And it has legendary, freaking legendary bonus potential. But of course, as you might know, the lower level of an item, the worse the potential stats will be. And since Sweetwater is so much more high level, it will definitely get better potential stats. So in the end, it will just outperform the Evolution sunglasses. Same with the Onyx pendant. Onyx Maple Gum, excuse me, but I just haven't gotten like the right one yet, the right item to replace it. So that's why I'm still using it right now. Same with my earrings, like I still need to fully scroll my Gollux earrings, and once I do that, it'll probably be better. Like this one has 30 web magic attack. That was like super good back in the day. That's why I still have him probably. Let's see. So I talked about these guys. Oh yeah, about the Monster Codex. Monster Codex is important. You can get more stats the higher level, the more cards you collect, the better the stats of this guy will be. And you can also get potential. And yeah, as you can see, I haven't collected a lot of I haven't collected a lot of cards yet. I still need to collect those. But what I did do is I went for the set. So right now, the best set effect that you can get, I believe, is the Genesis Rune set, because it gives you magic attack and weapon attack plus 3%. That's pretty good. You can also go for stuff like the Silent Crusade, which gives +1 on stats, ignore 50% defense and whatnot. But I believe this one is the best. But anyway, I got the Akarot one because it actually gives magic attack +2 and a hidden potential of what? +10 defense. Amazing, woo! But but yeah, +2 magic attack is pretty good, and this is like super easy to collect. So if you're a mage, then definitely go collect this one. Yeah, it's definitely recommended. I believe the Lever one is also pretty good. +1 on all skill levels and ignore 30% monster defense. Pretty sweet, pretty good. Yeah, like you just go whatever you want. On this one, +2% attack. Yeah, they're usually pretty good. Just go and collect all these cards and you should be set. For the rifle bullet, oh yeah, that's right, the pocket item. I forgot about that one. There's also one in Sengoku High right now that you can get. I got this one from an event. It was pretty hard work, if I remember correctly. But you should get the Pink Bean Cup. So if this event isn't running, where I believe it was called Hunters Club, I'm not exactly sure if that's the right one. But yeah, just go for the Pink Bean Cup for your pocket slot item. Or there's a stone that drops it every time you go to Hela. These monsters before Hela, they actually have a chance to drop a pocket item as well, which you can also get. But I think the Pink Bean Cup is actually better. So just kill Big Bean, it usually drops it every time. And that way you can actually get a really nice pocket item. But I think for pocket items, I believe this one is actually one of the better ones to ever get. So we're almost there, almost there. So Lydium Hearts, or at least Mechanical Hearts. So I'm not quite sure, I didn't pay attention about when there was the Mechanical Hearts event, like what was going on, if there were any better hearts available or not, so excuse me if I'm wrong. But Lydium Heart is pretty good, Superior Lydium Heart is pretty good, but you know what's even better? The Titanium Heart, because that one is higher level. So as you can see, I have like unique potential, but it's only 3% int, because the item is like level 30. So it's a big waste to actually potential this. So what you should be doing, you should get a Lydium Heart, because it actually has way higher, can get way higher potential stats. So that's why I should do it. However, I think I prime scroll this one. I'm not exactly sure what I scrolled with, but it was pretty expensive. That's what I do remember. So it's a 72 magic attack, which is like super sick. But that's also why I still have it, and why I haven't swapped it out yet, because I haven't found anything that has that high magic attack as well, like increase my stats. Ah, good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, but you should definitely go for a higher level heart if possible. That you should be able to get like better potential and whatnot. So, and finally, secondary weapons or shields. So if you're a mage, I would definitely recommend getting a shield instead of a secondary. So let's just go and check out, where is it, where is my old weapon, there it is. So yeah, I was kind of stupid actually thinking about it, why did I even bother potentialing this one? So secondary weapons are pretty important, right, because they can also get boss attack and whatnot, and they're just pretty good weapon or magic attack as well, which is pretty good. But yeah, if you look at this, like 5 magic attack plus 8 int, or 20 magic attack and plus 45 int, then you'll probably you'll already see like, okay, I guess the shield is a little bit better. Plus I bought this yesterday and the guy actually anviled it, and now I have like the freaking dagger wearing it as well, which is super sick. But this thing increased my, let's look at this. So the potential is pretty good, right? The potential is pretty good. But look, it increases my damage range by 200k. That's insane. That's insane. So yeah, definitely recommend it. If you can wear a shield, if your class actually supports that, I wouldn't go wearing a shield on like an archer or whatnot, or you're a dragon knight. But if your class supports it, then a shield can actually be a pretty viable replacement of your secondary weapon. If not, then what I do recommend is that you go to boss and you go all the way to the right. So Princess No, this is a party quest. You have to complete a very long quest line to actually get to her. But once you do, you can do a party quest, and I believe every third party quest, not sure if this changed or not, she drops a golden box, and from this golden box you can actually get like a really good secondary weapon. It's usually a bit better than the one that you normally can get. It has like, for example, this one has 5 magic attack, and I believe the Princess No one has like 7 magic attack or whatnot, and like a bit better stats. It's a small increase, but it's increase is an increase, right? So if you want to get the best one, you should definitely get it from Princess No, I believe. I haven't actually done a pre-quest on this character, as you can see, so yeah, that's a bit of an issue maybe. So I think that's about it. Did I cover everything? I think I covered everything, right? I think so, yeah, I think so. Fafnir, everything right. So one other thing that I was looking into, but I still need to figure it out, because in MapleStory Europe we didn't have commercy before, so I never actually done it. But you can, I believe it's called transposing your items, or, well, let's just call it, you can magically make your items better while transposing to Sweetwater equipment. So for example, if you have gloves, you completely fully scroll them and whatnot, you fully Star Force them as far as you want. If you transpose them, you can like make them even more stronger. But now we're talking about like super ultra endgame, and I need to do more research to be able to give you guys like a solid answer on that. But I heard that transposing your equipment once you're done with it, and Sweetwater, like some of the equipment, is actually pretty good. So if there's any pro out there who can give us some tips on that, that would be pretty cool. So that's about it. That's yeah, that's all about endgame gear. So I hope you know a little bit more about endgame gear now, where you can get it, what you can get, and sorry if it was a bit messy and a bit chaotic, but yeah, that's it. So thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. And now I'm gonna close this video like a weird person.